Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Um, it's another day. It's a Friday, beautiful day, and we just have very optimistic. Um, it's it's not happening the way we expect it to happen. But what can we do? We're just gonna keep um, pushing on, pushing. The update we have, people are right now at at the DSS office. Yeah, some of them, somebody has done it. The rest of them shut out outside. They are telling them today is weekend, so that's that's the only update. Okay, so once there is more updates, I will let you guys know. But we're just watching them. We're really watching them. The whole thing is a movie. Uh, it's really a movie because it's not like what what we're expecting is strange. We suspected that this is what will happen. Let me just break it down for you guys. Okay, let me try to break this down a little bit. Um, let me break it down a little so that you guys will understand what is going on. What is going on now is that DSS is confused. They are absolutely confused. They are confused because um, their boss is not around. So because their boss is not around, they don't know what to do. They think that if they release show, it's going to be trouble. But what they cost for themselves is that by not releasing show, they succeeded in heightening the whole thing, and it's making people even more agitated. Hold on 1 second, I just got a report. What are you guys saying? You are saying we can't hear you. You can't hear me. My voice is breaking. Okay. Please tell me. Can you hear me now? Tell me when you can hear me. I just increased it now. Tell me if you can hear me now, please. I increased the volume. You can't hear me at all. Why? What is happening? Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I understand you cannot hear me. Let me know if you can hear me now. Okay, it is better now. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, so like I was saying, DSS, when the judge asked them to release Sowore, they did not want to release Sowore because Buhari is not in town. So they were afraid that if they released him, there'll be trouble. But what they ended up doing was escalating the whole thing. And because people went and protested at the London residence of the Nigerian High Commission, because of the protest there, the government is embarrassed. So you see how they continue to delay from Wednesday to Thursday, and by Thursday, I had told you people that it is most likely they will not release him on Friday. By Friday, they just kept quiet. They didn't say anything until um, but it was close of work, and they all went home. When we released all those statements about what DSS is doing, and we released the number of the PRO of DSS. Everybody, thousands of calls were coming from all over the world. They were calling this guy. His name is Afnaya. Everybody was calling him. I called him too. So the guy was just, if he, you see, the ridiculous thing about it, if he shuts down his phone, because that's the only number that he has, if he shuts down that phone, he will not be able to get calls from other people. And he doesn't know, which important call will be coming. Now, even if he gets a new number, I'm sure he has another number. It's not the only number he has. He wants up, but that is the official number he has. And he will not have time to be able to share it to all his friends. And he has friends who are also sympathetic to Omoyele Sowore. So even if he gets a new number and he shares it, we will still get that new number and we'll continue to call him. So we kept on calling him. Everybody was calling him. And at the end of the day, the thing must have scattered their head. And he was the one that released that statement saying that TSS is law abiding, they will never disobey the law. And honestly, in all honesty, not everybody in DSS is a bad person. Some of them are professional, some of them are good people, but they it's difficult. You understand it's difficult. They want to keep their job. In the Nigeria of today, they don't want to jeopardize their job. So they are caught in between the devil and the deep blue sea. So that is what's happening to them. And after all that pressure was mounted, protest in UK, the protest in DSS office, and the statements that were out there, they came out with their own statements saying, oh, that they released Sowore since that there was nobody to come and call Sowore. That was the most ridiculous part of it. They said there was nobody to come and pick Sowore, like, like a small boy. You release a small boy, and he's outside though, and then they come and ask him, hey, small boy, where your people now? Where your people? They know they never come. And Sowore will say, I never see anybody. Oh." They say, oh yeah, wait now, your people go come. See, that's so ridiculous. You know what the lawyer said? The lawyer said that when they needed something from him, DSS will call him. So they have his number. So if they really had released Sowore and their problem was who to pick him, they would have they know who to call. They've they've bugged everybody that is close to Sowore. They've bugged all our numbers. So they know, but they were being just plain dishonest. They were just lying. They were just liars. And so that's why Falana immediately reacted to that letter and said they were lying. And uh, today, we now said, okay, since they said there was nobody to pick Sowore, today we're going to be there. And this morning, people arrived at that place and they are still there now. When they arrived, guess what they told them? They told them that, okay, oh, you people are here now. Uh, the thing is that, uh, 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 hold on one second, please. Let me reply to something. They said, so when they arrived, you know what they told them? They told them that today is weekend. It's like moving from a very cheap, low budget production. It's like a scene from a very low budget movie. You know those kind of movies that you see and say, eh, Paul, why are you doing that now? Paul will say, what do you mean? Then John will say, I mean, why are you doing that? I will slap you now. Pa! Ehen. John, is it me that you slap? I will slap you back now. Pa! Okay, then let us start fighting. That's the kind of movie we're watching with these guys, you know. Eh, And forgive me when I flip through emotions a lot when I talk about Nigeria. This is really not me, because some of the things that they do just harasses your sensibility and messes you up. So you just find yourself always trying to find rhythm with your brain and looking for solace in comedy, in in anything that can just make you grasp what they are doing in Nigeria. Because sometimes it is confusing. It is very, very confusing. So we sat down and we said, this is what DSS is going to do. And it's only ridiculous for you to actually see them doing exactly what you said they would do. So we had said that they would try to hold Sowore till after the holiday. They said no, it's not what they didn't want to say it on Thursday. Why didn't they say it on Thursday? You can send message. The same message they sent was electronic. They could have sent it on Thursday. They could have said, "Come and pick Sowore." They didn't. When they released it after work on Friday, when they were sure that they have. So now you know what they do? They just sweat. The officials, they just keep sweating because they have to come up with something. And after that, we're now in the weekend. Your guess is as good as mine that the next official engagement that they want with anybody will be on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Sowore will still be there doing his hunger strike. And that's the one that I just can't handle. That's the one that once you get to that point, it's just difficult to put together. And so I just want you guys to know that we're not buying this their bullshit. We're not buying it at all. We are not responding to it. It's gone beyond Sowore. Protest goes on in London. As I'm speaking with you, I'm in contact with the Oduduwa um, uh, nation and their leadership through someone. I spoke to someone who is connected to the leadership of that group, and they are going to issue a statement. I have also reached out to. I don't want to be misunderstood. So hear clearly what I am going to say. I have reached out to IPOB, but it is not on an official capacity. Like you guys know, I'm someone who, if I want to do something, I don't look at um, my I don't look at I lay aside my pride and I do whatever I want to do. I don't care if you say, "Oh, look at this foolish man. Maybe now you're coming to talk. Maybe you were being proud." And this no, that doesn't bother me. So I've reached out to everybody that I know that I can reach out. I've also asked for contact to the Arewa group. There are people, because amongst every tribe, amongst every group of people in Nigeria, there are people who are intelligent. There are people who are fair-minded amongst Fulanis, amongst the Kanuris, amongst the Jaws, amongst the thieves, amongst the everybody. There are reasonable people. So we are reaching out to all of them, and we are all hoping to come together and form an amalgamation, form a coalition for the protest in London. We will continue to sustain pressure there. Today, there's also going to be people there protesting, but we are all looking forward to a grand protest, probably on the 14th. Um, IPOB is expecting. I'm expecting. I am hopeful that if they listen to me, like I said, I don't want you to go out there and say it's an unofficial attempt that I am making. I hope it gets to the leadership officially, and if they deliberate on it, and the Oduduwa Republic will be expected to come there with their own flag, whatever they want to do. Um, uh, uh, People will come there with a Nigerian flag, and people will come with whatever they want to. People will come there with their own agitation, because the truth is that everybody is tired of what is going on there in that country. And let me explain something, because some people always tell me, "Oh, Chidi, stop calling this Nigerian thing." Look, no, you have to understand that you believe in Biafra. You are from the Biafra nation. Yeah, but there are other people who are not also from the Biafra nation. And they have not they all they have is Nigeria as a country right now. It does not mean that they agree with what is going on in Nigeria. It does not even mean that they agree with that name. But this, you can't act in isolation. You can't expect them to just invent something overnight. So when they say Nigeria, it is something that binds them together. So you have to understand that that is what they are doing. Okay, so don't get don't get infuriated. Don't get disturbed when you hear people use the word Nigeria. Don't let it irritate you. They are still Nigerians. We all carry the Nigerian passport until something happens and we decide that there is no Nigeria, fine. If we decide that everybody goes to their separate ways, fine. If we decide that we still stay together under a new name, fine. If we decide that we still continue to be Nigeria, but we make sure that things are free and fair and distributed equal to everybody, fine. But for right now, so that we don't create confusion, so that we don't, you know, uh, start dealing with two issues inside one, everybody will continue with what they have already established and are identified by. So there is room for everybody. There is room for you to promote Biafra and with the Biafran flag, whatever you want to do. There is room for you to promote Nigeria with the Nigerian flag, whatever you want to do. There is room for you to promote Oduduwa Republic. There is room for you to promote South South. There's room for you to promote Arewa, because all this is your symbol of agitation. It's your symbol of activism. It's your symbol of dissatisfaction with what is happening in Nigeria. So it is time to forget about the name, forget about the semantics, forget about your color. If somebody wears orange and they are shouting revolution now, leave them alone. If somebody is of the Islamic nation and they are Al Zaki group and they are wearing their uniform and shout, leave them alone. There are people have been killed. Just leave everybody with their own aggression and their own agitation. It is wrong for you to waste your energy on the same person who is suffering the same thing that you're suffering. You understand? It is absolute madness. There is no room for that. And some people, you're just so I don't know, you're so excited. Small thing, you just fire at somebody and you tell them they are stupid, they are this, they are that. No, it doesn't make sense. Fire all your arrows, fire all your annoyance at the authorities who are causing the problem back home. Those are our common enemies. Um, Anyways, we don't have a lot of updates for now. Um, people are there at um, at um, at the venue, and we're hoping to have channels TVs. That we're hoping that they will come there. We're also hoping that AIT will be at the venue, and we will be able to issue a statement right there. A couple of people are there, even our lawyers are there. Let me just quickly tell you that um, DG, DG, you guys know DG, DG is also there, uh, and a lot of people are gathering. If you are if you are in Abuja, you may want to make your way to if you have the time, but I'm not sure that they're gonna release Moele Shore today because remember we already moved ahead of them. We are not waiting for them. They think that they're going to be playing this game with us, but we are not playing the game with them in any way. We already moved ahead of them. We don't think that they are serious. We don't think that they want to release Omoyele Shore. So we're going ahead, and we don't really care what they are doing. Whatever it is that they are doing, we don't care. We just keep doing what we are doing, and that's what it's gonna be. Okay. Um. So that's what we have happened. That's what we have happened there. I think they're telling them that they cannot be let into the gate until 2 p.m. Nigerian time. That's what we're hearing. So 2 p.m. Nigerian time. There's what's the time there right now? It's 11:24 a.m. in Nigeria, and I think they are telling them they will not let them into the gate until 2 p.m. That's just um, a message we are receiving right now that they will not be let into the gate until 2 p.m. That's the latest update that we have right now. But let me correct a little impression here. There's a little confusion that is happening. Listen, a lot of people are cashing in on Omoyele Shore situation. I was shocked. I was shocked that as at yesterday, in a forum, people were still talking about, oh, thank you, Suleiman, for offering to release Shore. And then somebody I was talking with was saying, no, we did not do well by refusing Suleiman's uh, suggestion to uh, offer. Please let me make this very, very clear so that people don't keep misunderstanding things. If Apostle Suleiman genuinely, and I'm not saying this out of anger, I'm not angry, I'm saying this in my normal, composure, okay? Not angry, not emotionally up or down, just stable. If Apostle Suleiman actually wanted to stand as Shoti for Moele Shore, what he could have done, and reason with me here, he knows that Femi Falana is Omoyele Shore's lawyer. He probably he knows who to call. He can make a call to that chamber and say, sir, I really want to be part of this thing. Can I be part of it? And I can assure you that Femi Falana would have answered him like the gentleman lawyer that he is. But he never do that. He never did that. He went to social media to start talking about it. He called that a freeze. So as far as we are concerned, that was just a publicity stunt, and that's why he got it back the way he got it from Moele Shore's supporters. That was not good at all coming from a pastor. And so let me just say this. He never officially offered. Okay, let people just end it there. I want to just clear that air right now. Anybody can get up and say, "Oh, you know what? I just offered to release Sowore." Or no. That's not how you do it. When you're serious about something, we will know. And let me tell you something again. By the time Suleiman was tweeting about offering to be one of Moile Shore's sureties, the bail conditions had already been met unofficially. What they were just doing is rounding up, getting the lawyer and Comrade Oshooks helping them some of the times, traveling back and forth to get all the required documents. That's what was going on. They had already had the people, they had secured the people, and these people are people that are within the family. When I say within the family, people who are within Omoyele Shore's circle, they didn't even have to step outside. I just want to make this very clear. They didn't want to, it was done within. These are people that know him, people that trust him, people that he trusts. So just to let you know that, and you can see, because the people, Femi Falana is a well-known person to DSS. They know themselves. So he knows how they operate, and he deliberately wanted this bill application of meeting the conditions to synchronize with the day when they are in court. Can you imagine if it had happened outside? We wouldn't know. See how they are turning people back and all that. But we heard about it just on the day of that court appearance. So everything was happening in full glare of the public and everybody. And still, DSS did not honor it. So please, I just want to end this here by saying, let's just leave Apostle Suleiman out of Omoyele Shore's matter. He has enough to deal with. Let him leave Omoyele Shore to deal with his matter. Somebody also texted me and said, "Oh, I heard that it was Pastor Bakri, that Pastor Bakri is one of the sureties for Omoyele Shore." No, it is not Pastor Bakri that is one of the sureties for Omoyele Shore. Let me confirm something. I'll just let you know something now. Um, so it is not it is not Pastor Bakri, okay? It's not Pastor Bakri. It is not any of these rumors that are going up and down. Please, it is people who are known from Moyele Shore and the lawyers. I just needed to put that there. So all the semantics, all the people trying to cash into it, I think you guys should just stay off, okay? But if you're looking for publicity, you can just go and do your own thing. You can go and fight the government. Once you fight the government, you get the kind of publicity that Moyle Shore is getting. Stop distracting people. So that is the situation right now. The I said it before that we're still going ahead with the protests in London because they're still playing their games, but it's most likely that they will want to not release Omoyele Shore until Muhammad Buhari is in the country. That is that's a lot of days from now. And if Omoyele Shore continues with his hunger strike, I don't even know what to make of that. You know, it was too emotional for me yesterday thinking about it. And I know it's the same thing for a lot of you because you called me later, you text me, and we all shared. Uh, I just hate to think in that direction, but it is what it is. Okay. I don't have an update on him, but I know there's a lot of appeal that is coming from a lot of people close to him. But he is, I don't have an update on that right now. Um, Please let me also say something. We've still continued to pull our resources together and waiting for when we will need to use it. Just to let you know, the monies that we've been contributing towards Omoyele Showore's um, uh, incarceration and the logistics surrounding it, all that money, we have not been using any of those monies. Just to let you know, that if you want to make any donations, that you use the GoFundMe account. The GoFundMe account is the one I highly recommend for you. You can buy a prepaid card, or you can use your debit card, your ATM card that has the Visa or the MasterCard sign on it. You can use that to make a donation through the GoFundMe page. But direct deposit into the Nigerian account, I would suggest to anybody to hold on that. Okay, there are reasons why it is no longer advisable. Okay, I can't say more than that for now, but I can just advise the Nigeria system is just so appalling. And it's just so appalling what these guys can do with the DSS and all these shenanigans that they're doing. Ah, it's just let us, we kept telling you people that what we trust is the account that we have outside, because that one is difficult for anybody to come and play hanky panky. It's in a system that works. That Nigerian system is not working at all. Okay, so for now, I'll advise anybody to please make your donations through the GoFundMe page and not through the Nigerian account. Every time I came live and I wanted to say this, I forgot. So I'm glad I remembered to say it today. Um, Still no updates. Since they said 2 p.m., what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off, and we'll come back at 2 p.m. We'll come back at 2 p.m. and or as soon as I hear anything, we're gonna come back and continue. That will be the best thing for us to do. Okay, um, that will be the best thing for us to do. I'm gonna pause this because right now the only information that we have is just that people are waiting there. I'm just asking a question now. I just asked a question, and um, this will be the latest update that I have for you concerning what is going on there. Hello, how are you? How are you? So what's really going on? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Do you mind if I put you hold on? Do you mind if I put you on speaker? I'm actually on live broadcast. Okay. Hold on. So you just tell us your name and then we'll tell us what's going on right there now. So go ahead. Tell us your name.
Yeah, my name is Marshall Abubakar. I am a member of the legal team of representing Mr. Omole Sowore and Bakari, the defendant in the ongoing trial at the right of Mr. Omole Sowore. On the 4th of October 2019, the Federal High Court granted bail to Mr. Omole Sowore. We filed an application to vary the said bail conditions, which the legal team deemed as being stringent and unreachable to fulfill. On the 21st of October 2019, the Federal High Court in Abuja found Justice George very disabled partially by removing the demand of 50 million naira.
Yes.
So eventually, because we still doing those conditions very stringent, we Mr. Femi led legal team struggled to meet the self condition. We were able to meet the conditions on that day. That same day, we released a warrant of Mr. Mole Sowore and his co-defendants. Mandate was signed by the said judge, and same was served at headquarters of the Department of Physical Services. They also invited us for 6th and 7th of November 2019. We were there, and on that day we demanded for the release of Mr. Mole Sowore, having met the bail conditions. We inquired to know the condition. So yes, that was why the court signed said this warrant. Unfortunately, they informed us that they needed clearance from two cases. That they have our number, call us.
Yeah.
Well, they never did until yesterday when they raised the press statement that they received the copy that and they are willing to
Yes.
everybody has come forward.
Okay. Can you be a little louder, please?
Sure. Yeah, and nobody has come forward to ask for the list of Mr. Mole Sowore to them.
Yeah.
We found that quite preposterous because the records prove otherwise. Notwithstanding, on the basis of the press release the legal team, Mr. Femi Falana, who leads the legal team, has mandated some of the lawyers in the case and the families and friends of Mr. Sowore to come to the headquarters of the SSS today to demand for the release of Mr. Mole Sowore to us. And that is why we're here. We've been here for about 2 hours now. We've not been allowed access into the premises of the state security services. So we've actually been around the premises, demanding and waiting for them to show it to us. So until that is done, we're still here. And we don't know when that will be done. And we're getting money for it to us now because of this.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Is it
Yeah.
is it legal? Is there something in the law that says DSS cannot release someone on a weekend?
On the contrary, we are now aware that they have not made that difference because I am not aware of such a condition. There is a court order, and the court has mandated me to release. In short, it is the practice. We've had instances where we release persons on weekends, at even very, very late hours, weekdays. For instance, 2 weeks ago, Mr. John Sabiri, who was also standing trial, a journalist who was also standing trial for treasonable offenses for practicing the trade of journalism, was arrested and was detained. And it was around 9 p.m. that we secured his release on that day. I mean, those were hours that we
Hello?
There is no such thing that you cannot be released on a weekend. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Once there is a court order that has mandated you, once there's a court order that has made a mandate, and it does not limit the time in which you're supposed to obey the order. Once there's a court order that does not restrict the time for obedience to the order, but that does not say such and that should be obeyed at such time. Once the order is express and positive, you're bound to obey the order of the court.
Okay,
And
so
they've not told us that it's the weekend you cannot obey the court order. They've not said that to us.
okay. I just wanted to be sure of that because um, since they were claiming that there's a court. I mean that it's weekend. They cannot. Hold on one second, please. Let me set this thing so I can hear you. Just give me 1 second.
Bluetooth is ready, waiting for pairing.
I want to put you on speaker so that it's louder.
Paired, welcome to use.
Okay, go ahead now. Can you hear me? Uh, Hello, barrister. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear you anymore. I don't know why. Guys, I'm having some problems hearing him.
Bluetooth is ready, waiting for pairing.
I don't know why I can't hear him.
Paired, welcome to use.
Can you hear me now? Oh, yes. I'm trying to connect you to Bluetooth so that people can hear you, but I don't know why it's not working. Hello? Anyway, guys, um, okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for updating us. And someone said that you guys have been asked to stay there till 2 p.m. They will not allow you in till 2 p.m. Is there something like that?
I have not received that. I have spoken with them, but all they've been saying is there is nobody in the premises that can attend to us. That's all.
That's what it. Okay. And
That's all.
and Monday is public holiday.
Monday is public holiday. Tomorrow is Sunday. Monday is public holiday.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. I tried to see if I can connect him to Bluetooth. I tried to see if I can use this to make it louder, but it didn't work. So, but the basic thing he's saying is what we've been saying all along. But we had to call somebody who was directly in that premises, so um we get from them directly what is going on. And the same thing they are saying that DSS is just playing games with them. That's what they're doing. They're just playing games with them, saying that nobody is there to attend to to attend to the lawyers, to attend to supporters. They are saying nobody is there. It is very, very ridiculous. very, 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 very ridiculous. And all we're saying is people should, if we'll keep saying this thing, if you really by now don't understand the way that place works, I don't know what else we will make you understand. Okay, they're live. Let's I hear that they're live on a channel. Let me see if I can bring you guys. Hold on 1 second, guys. I wanna do something. Um I wanna do something now. Mhm. I'm trying to get you guys live of what is going on. I hear the Star Police has something for us, so maybe I'll be able to connect to them. Let me connect with okay guys, so here's the deal now. I've been talking to a lot of people, and there's so much going on in the background. Um, the DSS has just reinforced um, all our suspicions and all our permutations concerning what we think is their plan. So let's remember that Omoyele Sowore is in there refusing to eat, and I can tell you that his health is in danger. We are going ahead with the protest in London. The big one is on the 14th. That's what I can tell you right now. We're mobilizing everybody. The big one is on the 14th. We've been talking to a lot of people. Please, I need access. If someone has the number to the Arewa group in in uh, in London, and the Islamic movement, the Shiite movement in the Shiite. If someone has a number to them in London, please, I would like you to send that to me. Um, the protest will be going on. It's going on right now. If you live in London, please try to make your way. Try to come to that place in London, please. I'll post it. I posted it before, but I'm going to try to post it again. That's what we're going to be doing. The protest will go on, and the big one will be on the 14th. Okay, it is on at two what is it? 2 Camden Hill, Kensington. That's where it's taking place. Let me post it again. So we're just going to keep showing our presence there as long as Buhari is in London. You guys in London, I'm depending on you. You heard this, you're here, you know what's happening. Abuja House in London. That is where the federal government of Nigeria says that our president is staying. So since that is what they told us, that's where we're going to be there waiting for him. But the 14th is the big one. So as we keep mobilizing for the 14th, let us keep letting him know that we do not like him being there. Special thanks to all of you who came on and helped to support us, Worship Media. I can begin to mention you, a lot of you, and you're all watching from all over the world. Some of you are just waking up right now. You can watch the video later. But thanks to everybody. Thank you. We appreciate you. Let us keep praying for Moyle Sowore. Please don't say that Chidi does not believe in prayers. I believe in prayers. Nothing works like prayers. It is prayers that got us where we are so far. So please continue to pray. Continue to pray for Moyle Sowore. And but as you pray, also put action to your prayers. Don't just fold your arms and pray and not do anything, because prayer without works is nonsense. It doesn't make any difference. Okay, for your prayer to be effectual, you have to add some action to it. There has to be a doing part. After you just don't pray for God to bring you food. You just sit down and wait for the food to come and land on your table. You still have to get up from your house. You have to go outside to look for a job, and then you still have to do that work. And then they will pay you before you go and buy ingredients, before you come to your house and cook the food, before you can now eat. Did you see the process from when you prayed for food to when you ate the food actually? There is no miracle inside. The miracle is that you actually got the job. The miracle is that you have the energy, that God gave you the hands and the legs to actually walk. That's the miracle. Okay, a miracle is not that you are here and then. So I prayed and somebody just brought food to my house. That one, after that day, that one is manna. See whether God will do it tomorrow and next tomorrow and next tomorrow. So we have prayed. God has given us wisdom. The fact that you're listening to me talking right now, that is an answer to our prayer. The fact that all of us can gather here, 100 and something, 300 and something, 500 of us talking about the same thing, that is a miracle. That's an answer to our prayer. So what we should now do is match it with action. Call everybody that you know that lives in London. And if you're living in UK, just enter a train, enter the tube, and it will get you to Kensington. Please, let's go there and let us stay there. People can take turns. Let's occupy the place. I know it is cold. Stay for a little while. Other people will finish their job. They will come there. They will just keep marching. Just keep talking. We'll continue doing that until the TV stations will notice us, until CNN will notice us, until BBC will notice us. Good thing is they will not drive you away. They will not arrest you. Nothing they will do until we make them respond to what we want. Okay, from all of us here in the Worship Media Studios of Toronto, Canada, this is Chidi signing out. Thank you so much. Bye bye. I'm gonna give you guys updated, but just in case you came now, the major protest will be on the 14th. But we're gonna keep having daily protests in that day, every day until the 14th. Thank you very much.